All right, here we go. This is week 4 against Bardemis. Let me make this a little bigger. That's way too big. All right, there. So this is the team I'm facing with Bardemis. Bardemis is pretty smart. Pokemon I'm scared of on his team. Mudsdale can set up really good with body press and then just kind of tear through you. And every time you hit it, it's taking damage. So you really need to hit on the special side for this. Audino is just a tank who's just kind of there to do chip damage and life do. That's annoying. Chimecho, I haven't seen a lot of. Looking back at some of his replays, I know he did like week 1, and I think he realized Chimecho may not be it, which is a shame because I prepped a lot for Chimecho. We're going to have to see. The two that I'm really nervous about with him, Sinistcha and Farigiraf. So Bardemis has told me ahead of time, this was like a week 1 or 2, that like he looked at my team and already saw like some, I don't want to say cheese, but like some unique strategies he was thinking of pulling out for me. And looking through the move set, I'm fairly confident that he's talking about Psychic Fangs on Farigiraf. Because I have Klefki, sets up dual screens, pretty powerful, right? So you think my team wants to be really defensive. But I think his whole thought is, look, if I bring Psychic Fangs, I'll just get through that. I lost last week to E-Blue Mage, partially because I didn't know Raging Bull broke screens. I think, yeah, looking back on that, I think even if I just went for like Dazzling Gleam with Klefki and like realized what was going on, even just like one turn earlier, I may have won a game. But we'll see. The point is, since I think that's happening, I'm going almost all out offense, and it's almost all physical. I have a few exceptions we'll get into. So, first Pokemon I want to talk about is I'm bringing Scovalin. This is probably who I'm going to Mega Evolve. Flare Blitz and Crunch. Those are to take out Sinistcha. I have defense at +6. Let's reset that. I was just calculating some body press stuff. So Flare Blitz does a lot to a lot of stuff. Like Mr. Rhyme goes down. Rotom takes a lot. Chimecho almost goes down in its Mega form. Not quite. This is all assuming max bulk, so special defense and defense, which they're not going to have. I mean, they can have both on one side, but not the other. And his team's generally slower, so even if it's like a 2-hit, I'm fine with that. So Flare Blitz is doing 96%. If it's heat proof with Akaberry, it's going to be closer to like 25%. So that's what Crunch is for. That will get me around that defense attacking. And it's only doing like 40%, but I'll be saving my HP in the process. So I think that's fine. It's also good against Farigiraf. It's not as strong. This is base form. If I Mega Evolve, here we go. Yeah, so a chance to beat Mega, chance beat Sinistcha. But again, if it's Heat Proof or Akaberry, it might get around that. And then just special defense. Some HP investment, help with Flare Blitz, and enough speed control or speed investment so that I outspeed everything. I don't think he's going to be investing tons of speed, but like I'm middle of the pack of everything that if he invests max speed in. So like Morpeko and Mr. Rhyme, I'm going to be slower than, but I'm just kind of accepting that. Kind of same with Semi-Seer. But everything else, I will be faster than unless it's like Choice Scarf. He's pretty close. So we'll need to watch that. So let's go Valen. Looking at the defenses, I mean, kind of takes a lot on the special side. And like Mudsdale, like high horsepower can do a lot. And yeah, that's kind of what I'm running for. Kind of the hope with Scovalin is like, look, get a knockout, burn like a Pokemon, maybe 2, which may not matter with Audino, but that's the thought. Goodra doesn't have an ability pick, but I went with Sap Sipper just to help with Matcha Gotcha. Body Press and Shelter. looking at that against his whole team, like it looks like, okay, this is pretty good. But if you come, or not here, if you come into here, wait, can you all not see the bottom? Yeah, I may not, you may not, okay. There, now it matches. So yeah, you didn't see stuff. But if I get +2 defense just from a single shelter, all of a sudden, like, you know, not Mega Audino, but it's like Mr. Rhyme, Audino, Morpeko, Drampa even, which is kind of the crazy one. Everything just starts taking like super damage. So I think that's really cool. Sinistcha's kind of the one that doesn't, so I have Ice Spinner for that. Again, it's not tons of damage, but Sinistcha is the one I'm most worried about. Because if I can't get past Sinistcha, then I'm not going to have to fight Audino. His team just has a lot of healing if it wants to, which means it can be very passive. So hoping I can break through that. But yeah, Life Dew, in case I need help something else, Leftovers, Defensive Nature. Body Press is probably what I'm going to be going for the most with this. Ice Spinner is just kind of burst. Trevenant was a very early pick. But man, this moveset I could not pick through. So we're doing typical Harvest Citrus Berry. I recognize, I think he wants to set up Trick Room. If he doesn't bring like Trick Room on single Pokemon, I'm probably not bringing Trevenant. Yeah, I'm just probably not. It's just not doing that much. It's just there to deny Trick Room. And in theory, if it gets in a 1v1 versus Audino, I think it wins. Unless it's like Calm Mind Audino, then I need something else to the side of it. But Leech Seed, that's going to take was it 16? It's an 8. Yeah, an 8th of HP. Life Dew will heal back a quarter, so basically Audino has to click Life Dew every other turn. But if I start throwing knockoffs, you know, even if it's just like 5%, which that may actually be a little high, maybe closer to 3, then that's just going to force Audino to have to use Life Dew more often. And so I think I can win that stall game. It's going to be really tough to tell. But if I have anything else to the side of me, even if that thing's only doing 10%, then all of a sudden Audino basically has to be clicking Life Dew every turn or losing like 15%. And the idea is just go boom, 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 boom. But yeah, like Hyper Voice doesn't get hit by it. Yeah. So yeah, I have no attack investment. This is purely defensive. The idea is just with Citrus Berry and Leech Seed, beat out Audino and deny Trick Room. Because like I go for defensive, it's decent. Like it has Body Press immunity, which is nice. I mean, oh yeah. If I think that, like if he's doing a beat up Mudsdale strategy or something, then yeah, I will consider Trevenant. But Trevenant, I think, is a very niche utility option that I'm not going to be using a lot. Hippowdon. Oh, gosh. Oh, no, I wanted Slack off. Shoot. Hold on. I've got like 6 minutes. Stealth Rock. Okay, let me look at this. Oh gosh. I'm just gonna I'm gonna executive decision, switch over to I'm gonna do Protect. It's simple. I was thinking about Stealth Rock, but especially watching some in his past battles, he doesn't switch out enough. I don't think that's the play. So I just threw Protect on there. Whirlwind is in case something gets really set up, like a Body Press Mudsdale, Calm Mind Audino, just get it out of there. Defensive, pretty good overall, except for like Leaf Storm on Sinistcha. That's going to do a lot. And then like kind of your typical stuff, Mr. Rhyme and Drampa on kind of the special side. But I did do enough investment that even a Draco Meteor with max special attack, I can be able to survive. Offense, I can't touch Chimecho. Oh yeah, the thing I didn't mention, so Mega Chimecho is a Steel Psychic type with Levitate. That's why I think he wants to bring it against my team, because Levitate, a lot of my strong attacks are ground moves, so I think that's why he really wants that. High horsepower, it's just kind of solid into everything. And the stuff that it's not solid, like Sinistcha, Crunch is solid into. And that's basically it. Something like Drampa, yeah, I can't do tons, but you kind of just have to pick your poison. And again, like Drampa's not going to be max HP, max physical bulk. So this will be doing a little bit more. Like Morpeko, I don't think I'm going to see. But we're happy with that. So like I mentioned, that Chimecho, I think we're going to be seeing the Mega. I brought Mold Breaker just for it. Invested a lot of speed into it. So yeah, it's Jolly with a lot of speed investment. The only thing it doesn't outspeed is Semi-Seer. And I would have had to go like max speed and then like tie. So it's basically, I'm going to outspeed everything except potentially Semi-Seer. Or whatever has the Choice Scarf. Choice Scarf will outspeed me, so I'm going to have to watch out for that. High horsepower, Throat Chop hit a ton of stuff for solid damage. High horsepower is really just the only attack I think I'm going to be doing. Unless it's Sinistcha or Frigoraph, Throat Chop's going to stop. Or Adino too. Any sound-based moves, I think just Throat Chopping them, stop them in their tracks. That's pretty good. Iron Head, I just threw on there for utility. I looked at Megahorn, and it's just... The reason I ended up going with it is just because I needed something, but high horsepower is only 95% accurate. Yeah, and Ironhead is 100%. So if there comes a time where both are going to knock out, I might as well just go for Ironhead just to clinch it. But I don't love it because there's not a lot that it hits for more. It's basically just Mega Adino. I mean, that's it. Everything else, it's going to be high horsepower. I guess Sinistcha. High horsepower is just better otherwise. And I'm probably not going to Mega Evolve, but I am keeping it as an option. But its attack stat is so high that even though it gets like, is it 20 points? It's 165 for 130. So even though it's 30 points, it's only like a 15% boost. And I don't think I'm going to be close to one-hit KOing anything. It would just be if I think there's going to be a Protect or something. And I don't think any Mega Skill Valid. Last one. Avalog, we're supposed to be starting in just a minute. This thing, I have no idea what I'm doing it for. So it's minus speed, so in case Trick Room does get set up and Bardemis is going for hard Trick Room, this is who I'm going to be bringing. If there's no Trick Room, probably not bringing Avalog or Trevenant. But it's just kind of similar. Body Press is really good, and Icy Wind and Icicle Spear are decent. So like Icicle Spear, this, it says 51 to 61%. That's if it hits 3 times on Sinistcha. And like that's pretty solid. So it means there's a chance that it'll one-hit KO. It might only do 40%. But like 2 of those should knock Sinistcha out. And if I get all 5, I may need like a tick, like a Sandstorm tick or something. But I think that's pretty good. Body Press does good in like Mega Adino and stuff. Even if I'm not going to invest with like Iron Defense. So I like look how how bulky it is. 184 defense, man. And it's a lot. Threw on Wide Guard just because stuff like Matcha Gotcha, Hyper Voice. There's just a lot of spread moves that I could see. Maybe Discharge on Muds or on Morpeko or Earthquake. There's just a lot that I want to avoid. So that's basically what my team is. That is a message. Oh, I need to nickname. Oh, I had a few ideas. Zinnia's theme. Uncrowned Zacian. Oh gosh, what was this one? Stall Curse Ola. um Ideal Tyranitar. Final Destination. Oh gosh, what are some other memes that we have? Mixed attack Rayquaza. All right, let's validate this. Let's just do this. Dry Gastrodon. All right. I think these are pretty good. That's cool. Let me get my music going. Oh, do I not have it up? Wait, where's Discord? What is this? All right. So yeah, let me move this over. Two p.m. Mountain Time. Okay. I'm ready. So let's switch over to Showdown. I'm gonna go turn my air up. You know what? Let's bring this blanket. But yeah, that's generally the team. I can start looking at these calcs just to remind myself. So yeah, Avalog is mainly for Sinistcha. Sinistcha, Drampa. And Body Press for basically everything else. Oh, I guess Rotom. Okay. Yeah, Bardemis must be in like a Final Fantasy raid. Hold on. I realize I should be looking at my calcs. There it is. Okay. Where did I go? Wait. Okay, I put it in. That's why. All right. All right, and I'll plug this in here. Dude, Bardemis better show up, man. I had plans I was gonna do today. I better double check this. So yeah, I have an annual pass to a water park, and I thought it opened next week, but I realized it opened a week ago. But today it says closed due to weather. But it's supposed to be hot today. All right. So that's Avalog. Excadrill. Again, the sand isn't really doing much to me other than just existing. Because really, I have 3 Pokemon that are immune to it. But like, so if Drampa's like, "Oh, goodbye weather," it's like, cool. I don't really care. Um. Oh yeah, I would get rid of this double defense. See, I want to avoid Mudsdale. I guess I should probably start thinking about leads more than anything. So I'm trying to. If I think he's setting up Trick Room turn 1, I definitely lead Trev. I probably lead Trevenant Scovalin. But if there's no Trick Room, I bring. Maybe Scovalin Hippodon? I don't want to bring Hippo. I think regardless, I do Scovalin just because it's easy to get Moody boosts off in the middle rather than like in the mid or end game when stuff's like set up. A Moody boost can like really just sweep things. He's on the chat, is he? Like the... Oh, dude. Fighting game tournament. Dude, Guilty Gear Strive. Is everyone doing commentary? Okay, guys, we're gonna be watching this fighting game stream.
This entire game has had all the freaking crazy stuff like Roman cancels. You know what Roman stands for? Romantic. Romantic cancels. They were at a pool hall talking like, you know what would be cool if we named something romantic. I mean, once upon a time, I think they just would roll around in a jean jacket. I don't know if you still rock that. Now that you got his name.
All right, here. I'm just gonna pause this till Bardemis is back. I don't want to.
Strive is the biggest one, besides Street Fighter. I know. I think we get more people for Strive than Street Fighter. Yeah, out of town, it seems like we do get more Strive than Street Fighter. But it's just like... Yeah. I mean, and Tekken I get because Tekken's like the king of the 3D fighter. And I'll just this, like... Street Fighter kind of makes sense. Yeah, they'll do it. Oh, you pulled me out, and then said, actually, I don't know how Justin works. Actually, Dustin's the everything but mid button, I believe, because it's the lowest it does hit, and it can be depending on the direction you push. Alright, so Hochi, if Hochi's available. Go on. Oh, wow, we got done so far.
Oh, I'm still recording, man. I thought I clicked no, but no, I realized, yeah. So, I know Wolf Glick would do this where he'd be like, all right, I'm streaming like 10 minutes before, and sometimes it'd be like an hour before his opponent shows up. So it's kind of what we're doing now.
Which they got to drive to get to us, so just for casual showing up to play, that's pretty good. I think they're a Blackfoot local, right? Yeah, they're Blackfoot. Okay. That's the other thing that's weird, man. Plural can play if he's available to play you. Just a second. Like, I know Pocatello is like the weird hub for Southeast Idaho, but it's like it is kind of wild to me. They're like, yeah, the IF seems like kind of non-existent, so everyone got to come down here despite it being like twice the size of Pokey. I mean, like, what do we do? All right. Alrighty, we got and Jam Dizzy. All right, this will be pretty intense. Hochi is quite a player. I did not get a good chance to look at what. Yeah, we have a ton of game shops in Pocatello. I truly don't understand. IF has more game shops than us. More real game shops. Wait, who does? IF has more. IF has more real game shops than we do. He has 2 now. No, we got like The thing is, we've got a few popping up that are like. Yeah, a lot of them are fake. I mean, yes, yeah, that's true too. Some of them are like that. I am just being a store so I can buy cards cheap. It's jam mirrors. Should be top 4, top 8. Oh no, it's not jam mirrors. My brain just thought that was a jam over there. Alright, install. Ooh, microfloor does not go out.
All right. So yeah, I should probably worry about the defensive stuff. The only one I'm unsure of is like what Semi-Seer's do. Oh yeah, so the other strategy that I think Semi-Seer is going to potentially pull off, or not Semi-Seer, everyone is going to pull off is Round. I was just looking at Semi-Seer's moves, and I went, oh, he has Round. And I went, wait, Audino knows Round. Here, can we actually look? Actually, I think I have a... Yeah, this is just my test. Who learns Round? Okay, why is it... Oh, that's right. You have to come here and... Alright, maybe it doesn't show it. Oh, wait, or is there actually like an OUUU? Oh, never mind. This looks like the format. Never mind. Everything learns Round. Dude, Mega Blastoise? Mega, yeah, I mean, Mega Gengar makes sense. Start Lucario being Uber. Wow. That has to be for singles, though, right? I don't think Lucario's that strong in doubles. Yeah, because Charizard I know is like top tier threat. There's no way it's it's underused. Yeah, and like Incineroar's not up here. Yeah, like Incineroar. Okay, yeah, so this is just singles ranking. Just fine. Anyway, but I'm scared of Round. Round scares me. Wait, did I... No, yeah, this is VGC. This is winter semis. Let's rock. Counter. Should we do a random doubles battle just so there's something to watch? Yeah, if I get to 30 minutes later and I haven't even heard back, I'm gonna send a message again and then give it like another 5 or 10 minutes. Or maybe should I start adding Miis for Oh shoot, no, I wanted random doubles. Okay, that's fine. Okay. What's even my ranking right now? 1480? Okay. I typically just do this format at lunch at work. And there I just make new accounts cuz like I have to leave in the middle like, "Hey, come check this thing." And also like I'm eating so I don't want to think too hard. But I haven't done like ladder in a long time. Okay. Wow, that's slow. Okay, Torkoal Heatran. I think this is Protect and Trick Room. Oh, just to switch into Armor Rouge. Okay, but it's still probably Trick Room, right? Okay, is it all these in the background? Okay, 55 is pretty good. So even if this is Citrus Berry, you'll be taking a lot of damage. Oh my gosh, this is so slow. There's gotta be something in the background I can close. Hold on. Alright. I'm going to have to undo economy mode. Or whatever it's called. Because all I have running is Chrome, Discord, and Streamlabs. Okay. So now we're going to Wide Guard, Wild Charge. Maybe I don't have the right power option? Yeah, so he really wanted to keep so yeah, Wide Guard, Wild Charge. Okay, come on. I'm just cleaning all these efficiency modes. Because Windows 11 put everything in efficiency mode. Even when I'm plugged in power mode. Oh my gosh. Like, stop. Like, look, I've only moved twice and it's not done yet. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we're going to protect and just wild charge again, I guess. Oh, that's why. I'm on battery saver. So yeah, protect and wild charge. I'm just going to protect and volt switch. Do I have other Chrome tabs open? Oh, here we go. Maybe I need to close the whole thing. All right, and then let's come up here. So I'm going to recover and freeze dry. Actually, no. I want to deny Trick Room. So I'm going to do that. Oh, I still like one efficiency mode. Oh yeah, there. Now it's moving. Okay. Finally. It took literally clearing 20 efficiency modes. Oh no, now it's not moving again. Okay, but we beat Walking Wake. And then Indeedee, if it goes for Trick Room, we'll knock out. But I think it might be. Come on. Okay, good. It was going for Trick Room. And actually, looking at this, you're probably not going to go Torkoal because you want to be able to set the sun up later. So yeah, Iron Bundle. I think this is going to be Rage Powder, Trick Room. Which is fine. This is going to do a lot of damage to Amoonguss. Oh, this is so bad. Yeah, dude, that didn't do anything. Okay, Iron Bundle fell asleep. It's kind of expected. I'm just gonna give Iron Bundle up. Body press. Oh, okay, that's huge. So now I'm going to recover, and let's just do freeze dry again. We just want to get rid of Amoonguss. All right, that's huge. That's actually huge. So psychic terrain. Oh, okay. Pop to the berry. So if you ignore Iron Bundle, I'm in such a good spot. Okay, I'm just fast forwarding. Okay, what did you do? Body press? Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna do Iron Hands and I'm gonna do Wild Charge. Yeah, I thought you'd survive. Okay, so yeah, we're just fast. Okay. Oh, Giga Drain did a lot. No, it's Eruption that did a lot. Okay. How much did Eruption do? 50? I'm going to recover and protect. There's going to be a little bit of Salt Cure. Like power reduction, so it should only do like 42%. Yeah. And this is fine. And I'm just going to put a curse on you. Because you're probably really going to be focusing on Sporing, Mimikyu. And the main thing is I just don't want to activate either a weakness policy or a, what's it called? Or like a weak armor. Okay, so he's attacking Mimikyu. Oh no, attacking Garganacl. I mean, it's a lot of damage. But if Amoonguss goes for Spore, oh no, Salt Gear just knocked it out. Okay, this is great. So yeah, now we just protect. And then we wide guard Shadow Sneak to beat Armor Rouge. All right, we got this. But yeah, the whole strategy at this point is, look, let's just stall out the Sun turns. Or get rid of Armor, so it's a 1v1. And then say Torkoal beat Garganackle when the sun isn't up. So yeah, I'm just going to Wide Guard Curse. That may not be optimal. But now I can recover and Throat Chop. Yeah. Good game. Throat Chop should do it, and if not, Curse will do it. And if not, Torkoal, Spread Move of Eruption isn't going to take out Roaring Moon. Yeah, Throat Chop should do it, yeah. Alright, so I'm actually going to close this. Let's come here to Task Manager. Oh, it's running Google Chrome installer in the background. Ugh. Okay. That might be why. You know what? I'm just going to reset my computer. I don't want to. This is all up and running. Okay, there. No, it's way better now. Okay. Do I have Dazzling Gleam? I don't have a great way to beat you. Let's just Hyper Voice. Okay, Swanna. Ooh. Solid damage. Heat Wave, that's fine. And now, oh, life. Yeah, that's your Life Orb damage. Boom. Because now I should be able to Calm Mind and Hyper Voice again. Yep. Double knockout. Get some leftovers recovery. And now that's going to be even stronger. This will probably be Volbeat, maybe into Encore. Which is lame, but... Oh. Do I just double protect? I don't think there's any reason not to, unless... Okay. Yeah, now I think I just do that. And Hyper Voice, I guess. It feels kind of dumb, but... Oh, and Ursaluna? Oh, this could be rough. Yeah, dude, that's rough. Dragon Pulse. Okay, so Pyroar is going to be able to get one more attack off. And... Let's just Calm Mind Hyper Voice. It's a little greedy. But unless you have Thunderclap, yeah. I think it's fine. Because now... What do I have that can beat this? I think let's do this, and then I'm going to Terra Stellar Storm, and then bring in Jolteon. Got it, yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's looking a little rough. Slacking, kind of tough to beat around, but the strategy at this point would just be, look, let's just beat Volbeat. Because like if you're gonna be locked into like or I guess Giga Impact, like I have 5 Pokemon, I should be able to do it, especially if you have to be like taunting the other turn. Oh, okay, Bardemis is typing. Yeah, he's gonna say my Final Fantasy 14 raid went long. All right. Okay. Sweet. 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 Here, I'm going to join the join the table one discussion, so Bardemis may hop on. But yeah. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, I guess I could open Chrome. And let's do champions.gg/team. Yeah, we gotta start playing our music too. I'm thinking Pokémon Tournament. I have a Pokémon Tournament DX soundtrack. Okay, well we're not doing that one. We're gonna go from rating. Next. Dude, Diggersby Land. Love the Diggersby Land. It's still in frame? Okay. So actually, wait. I think I'd go to find a user. Match calling? Hold on.
Oh.
Hello!
Hi there, you need just a moment?
Sure.
True.
Oh no, I think I turned it down too much.
Okay. I am so sorry. I am ready. Now.
All right. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave chat. But I'm here.
Okay.
Anyway, so good
Thank
luck.
you. Good luck to you as well.
Yep. All right, bye. Okay, we're back. So let's take a look at this. Sinistjaw, it's heat-proof, and citrus berry. Okay, that's good to know. No more Pecco. Kind of expected that. Mr. Rhyme is a little bit of a surprise. Dude, called it Psychic Fangs. Oh, dude, we called it so good. Colberberry. All right. And it's... Okay, so this is the Choice Scarf. So it's just the monkey. How much is Flare Blitz doing on the monkey? It's doing 80% to Skull Val. I was worried about Excadrill. Yeah, so that's going to one-shot me. Dude, I'm actually super weak to fire as I'm looking at it. It's basically just a Powdon. Okay, so let's look. Any Trick Room. Okay, Trick Room there. Alright, I'm actually going to lead with these two. No Trimeco, so let's just do Uncrowned Zacian. Alright, let's see what we get here. Semi-Seer. I really wanted Protect. What is Mega Scovalin taking? If I go to Mega Form, it's like 60%. I don't think I get much from a Moody boost. So let's just do this. If I burn you, that's fine. Yep, that's fine. Dude, it still does a lot. And Crunch. Okay. Let's just Flare Blitz. I don't love this. Okay, it's kind of what I thought. Okay, so it's Berserk. Alright, we got the defense drop. Okay, and that's fine. Because now you're going to be taking a lot of damage. I think high horsepower and protect makes a lot of sense. Yep. Yep. And rock slide, yep. We are not worried about that. So high horsepower and grass knot. Okay. So yeah, I think we do... Oh, wait, no. Okay, he's gonna get Trick Room up now. So let's do Crunch. Crunch and Trevenant. Let's see what we do here. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so now I think I just do Crunch. Knockoff isn't going to do anything. High horsepower, knockoff. Okay, so you're faster. Okay, good. We got rid of Drampa. That's huge. Okay, so I think we do Crunch and Leech Seed. I don't think speed matters as much. Is this leftover? Yeah, this is Leftovers Mudsdale. So yeah, I think I'm actually in a pretty good spot. I just need to... Okay, protect. Life Dew, that's fine. Defense drop. Yeah, baby! Alright, that's perfect. Now we can do Crunch again. We're going to swap you in. Okay, yep, we got you both burned. So now we're going to knock off an Ice Spinner. And then knock off, okay? I think now I should have gone for Trick Room as I'm thinking about it. Dude, I had the game. Oh, man. Okay. I guess just go for Trick Room and Body Press. Oh, dude. What? So yeah, now let's do Leech Seed and Shelter. Oh, gosh. Okay. So knock off Shelter. All right. So let's copy that. Sweet. Okay, so... Yeah, I think he's thinking, he doesn't have Klefki, I'm not bringing Farigiraf. So I think definitely Mr. Rhyme is coming in. Yeah, what? Dragon Pulse, Earth Power, come on. It's really just Matcha Gotcha and Earthquake on Mudsdale. I'm gonna bring Gudra. Okay. So you have fake. Oh, double fake out. That's fine. So I'm going to crunch and bring in Gudra. So yeah, now we're gonna do crunch and ice spinner. Okay, citrus berry. Dude, that's so much damage. And Matcha Gotcha, yeah, you're gonna get some from the Ideal Tyranitar. Oh no, dude, that's so bad. That is so bad. Do I body press? Okay, what does body press do? I think I shelter. Yep. Dude, defense? That's actually pretty big. And then I think I just protect and... Okay, so let's just Flare Blitz. An Ice Spinner over here. Okay. So that's a lot on Drampa. Alright, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, that's right, because it's not, what's it called? Okay. I think I just Flare Blitz and... Yep. We're just denying Trick Room. Oh, baby, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Alright, wait. Let's look at this. What does more... Flare Blitz... Yeah, 10% chance to burn doesn't do that much. I think I'm just going to do... Crunch and Body Press. Yep, so there's the Culver Berry. Get rid of that. Oh, and the defense drop! Dude, let's go! Oh, let's go, let's go! Oh, dude, a 2-0. Okay, let me hop back in chat. Good games. I want to see if he's hopping into chat. Dude, oh my gosh, those games were amazing. Wow. Did they both get shared? Wait, hold on. Draft replays. Oh, Spork played yesterday. I totally missed that. Wait, May 16th. Okay, today's the 16th. Olmec versus Bardemis. Yeah, I don't know if Bard's gonna be hopping in the chat. Okay, well, I'm gonna mute myself. How do I mute? Oh, here we go. So yeah, I'm gonna stay in the chat. That way, if someone else pops in, we can talk about it. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, okay. So the crazy thing is, everything I prepped for except Mega Audino came through. Mr. Rhyme, I thought he might bring that. Oh, dude. Okay, so let's swap this. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, we can just do this here, right? Okay, so instant replay. So I mean, you all watched it. Oh, can I make this a little more square so you can see me just a hair? Uh-oh. Wait, what's going on behind? Oh no, that's why. Okay. Okay. So, I mean, you watched it, so I don't know how much more you can get, but maybe I didn't talk out loud enough. And also, I just want to watch this again. I feel like I made a few really solid calls. Because I was just scared of just getting stalled out, right? So the whole strategy was, look, just get like 2 of his Pokemon out, and then hopefully you can just get to the last one, and then like I can Leech Seed, Sandstorm, maybe then just push enough pressure. That was kind of the whole strategy. So like this first game we mentioned, yeah, let's go back here to the first turn. Oh gosh, previous turn. All right, we have to wait for this animation out. I was worried about Trick Room turn 1. And then I saw this and I went, okay, Bardemis has clearly looked at my team and said, and maybe not in prep, but like when we actually started the match, went, his entire team is Wake to Fire, except for Hippowdon. Which means I'm just going to go and start clicking buttons and just destroying stuff. So I recognize that. I also recognize he clearly wants to get Mudsdale set up. And what are the moves? It's Earthquake, Rock Slide, Body. Right. He can't Body Press there. So he's going to do Rock Slide or Earthquake. Maybe Protect? I think, in fact, he does Protect. But kind of his strategy is, look, I want to get Trick Room up, and then I'm going to start like outspeeding and stuff. So so yeah, I call this. Oh, actually, he switches out. Okay, so probably realizing, dude, the Grass Knot is going to do a lot. Where's my calc? So if he's max special defense, which he's probably not. Wait, actually, did I change this? I know I changed it in test. Okay, yeah. So if he has 2 special defense but max HP with it being leftovers, makes sense. Grass Knot on base Scovalin's going to do 70%. And it's going to do 88 to 104 if I Mega Evolve. So clearly, if I'm him, I'm thinking you need to protect or switch out, and that makes sense. I think actually this Drampa makes sense because you're thinking Olmec wants Sand Up for some reason. I'm just going to deny it. So we come into here. By the way, Spork, thank you for telling me to do Crunch on Scovalin. I thought, I don't need that on Sinistcha. It's not necessary. It came in clutch on stuff that wasn't Sinistcha. Oh, wow. Okay. It's like we see this here. Flare Blitz does a ton. 40%. 40%. But with my Crunch, all of a sudden it's like, dude, you're pretty low. Another Flare Blitz is going to take you out. Maybe like Flare Blitz and Sand Chip. And this, Bardemis is probably thinking, this is my one Pokemon that's faster. I need to get out of dodge. It's like we were both looking at this closely. And I called, I guess I didn't clear it. Still Flare Blitz? That's huge. So I double targeted that. That's right, because my thought process was, you're going to take one more knockout. I just want to get rid of the monkey so there's no more, you're faster than me. It is kind of, then it's just, I'm probably faster unless you get Trick Room up. So now Mudsdale comes in. It's fine. Earth Power, not a lot of damage. But dude, I don't think Bardemis realized how much damage this is going to do. The sand and the burn. Like, you're a special attacker, you think, I don't need this. And in fact, it might be nice. In fact, we see it later with the life do. Bardemis is probably thinking, okay, if I can protect this Berserk Mega Drampa so that it keeps crossing that 50% barrier and gets special attack boosts, I can actually sweep. This is probably like a very slow one. So, all right. So a protect, because I really want to save you. I think you're probably going to be coming after my Mega. And I just kind of say, look, let's just do high horsepower. It's solid damage, blah, blah, blah. Earth Power, nothing. Rock Slide, nothing. 6%. Yeah, Rindo Berry. Actually, the Rindo, I totally forgot about the Rindo Berry. That actually did come in clutch too. Oh, I'm so glad I went with that. Okay. So now Sinistcha comes in. And yeah, I went for Grass Knot. That would have beat you in high horsepower. So actually, am I faster? Hold on. So yeah, Bardemis, I think... wait. Zinnia's theme... Protect. Yeah, so I was faster there. So that would have KO'd both his Pokemon. Dude, I'm just looking at this. Between the burn and the sand, that's 12% over 3 turns. That's already a third of its health. That's a lot, man. That is a lot. And I think he goes for Life Dew here. Okay, I swap in Trevenant, just wanting to protect... Protect Scovalin for like one final turn of Flare Blitz, because that's going to be a lot of damage. And yeah, Calm Mind, that's scary. But again, I still have the speed advantage. And he probably would have wanted to go for like Protect Trick Room here, but my Imprison, I think, spooked him. I didn't even have to click Imprison once. Yeah, dude, look at this. Matcha Gotcha, it's super effective. The Rindo Berry. Lost 24% of the health. So I would have survived, but I would have been at like 6. So Rindo Berry came in clutch. Knocked off the Citrus Berry. That's huge. Knocking off Citrus Berry, that just means you get a 25% boost on your attack. So that did like 50%. But now you're looking at this like, oh dang. In retrospect, I probably should have double targeted this slot. I think I go for Leech Seed and Crunch. Because what did Crunch do? Oh, I'm on Excadrill. No, I want Hippowdon. Yeah, so even if it's max defense, Crunch is going to be doing 38%. So it's a roll. So I probably should have done that because I should have recognized Mudsdale's not doing a lot, especially if it's defensive. Because like defensive, like my Trevenant set into this, it's like, yeah, you're gonna be doing 20%, and it's like, yeah, that's not fun. But like if with my Citrus Berry Harvest, it should just be basically breaking even. So yeah, I should have double targeted this slot with more time thought process. Oh, yeah, especially with the Life Dew. I wasn't thinking that. But ding, Leech Seed. Crunch, I got a critical hit. That mattered. And a defense drop. That mattered. So yeah, now I think this turn I kind of recognize where I need to... Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, that's right, because this thing is faster. Okay, but then Rock Slide burned you. Okay, now you effectively don't have leftovers. And you're doing half damage. So yeah, now Mudsdale is almost worthless. I just need to get a Leech Seed on it and knock it off. Okay, this turn I absolutely misplayed. Because Sinistcha is faster. And if it's a fast Sinistcha, it's like how fast is my Hippowdon? Speed for Hippowdon is... Oh, yeah, that's right. I had no speed. That's right. It's a minus speed nature, so never mind. I guess it wasn't that important. But same with Gudra. I think it was a minus. No, it wasn't minus speed. The point is, this is somewhat fast, and it's naturally faster than me, and I just did a little bit of speed investment, so it's not likely that I'm going to outspeed. So I should have done Trick Room here, just so that then when the monkey comes in, I'm fine. So I should have done Trick Room, Icicle Spinner. But I think I go for Knockoff. I absolutely wanted Trick Room up at that point. An Earthquake, no real damage. So I think the reason he didn't go for Flare Blitz... actually... So yeah, it wouldn't do a lot to Gudra. I would beat Semisear back like in turn. So like yeah, that's right. I'm gonna do Body Press. That's right. So Body Press plus Flare Blitz. I should probably look at offensively. What does Body Press do? 25 to 29. So it is a roll, but Flare Blitz recoil on anything is just going to defeat you. And then I don't love this. I'm actually going to do some calcs. So if I'm max defense and Mudsdale's max defense, okay? But Mudsdale is burned. Body Press is only doing 21% to Gudra. Actually, dude, that's nothing. And on my side, Body Press is doing is doing 19, so it's also nothing. The difference is I have Life Dew. I think that's really it. Is I have Life Dew, and yeah. Well, okay, but no, but I guess the thing to think about is Mudsdale is going to be at neutral, because I'm just going to shelter up for free. And then I'm going to have basically like 2 attacks that are doing 50%. Because if I max defense, Body Press does 64 to 75. And then with another defense boost, 43 to 51. It's like, that's pretty close to guaranteed. It's definitely a roll. I don't know, probably like 60% knockout. And that's like, if not, I just do another Body Press, right? Okay. So the point is, I wanted Trick Room up. But he goes for Shadow Claw. I guess hoping that he could get 2 of them off. I'm not really sure. I think that was just actually a misplay. I ended up getting the roll. Body Press knocked out. Body Press come back 17%. I get Trick Room up. And you guys see the writing on the wall. And I got the Harvest. So yeah, I'm going to Leech Seed, Shelter. Yeah, once the Leech Seed hits, it's over. Right now, you're kind of looking at this as Mudsdale's going to be fainting in like 8 turns if nothing else happens. But I'm going to knock off, so then it's losing 18%. So you start thinking maybe only 5 turns around. But then I'm going to start throwing big Body Presses out. But yeah, I'd probably go for Imprison, but I don't think it would matter. Yeah, so that's that. Game 2. Game 2, I was in kind of a similar spot, but I'm thinking, if I'm Bardemis, I'm not bringing Mudsdale. It just kind of got walloped. I'm not doing enough damage to Gudra. Too risk of getting burned against Scovalian. And this Trebnot set, which was really designed to just stall out Mega Audino and Mudsdale, he can't touch. So he's not bringing that. He now has 5 choices. Clearly, his Mega Pokemon is Drampa. He's going to bring that. I think Sinistcha is super strong. He's going to bring that. Farigiraf is one of his favorites. I'm thinking he's bringing that. And then it's just really, do you want Mr. Rhyme or Semisear? So he clearly didn't like Semisear. Oh, no, dude, he should have gone for Flare Blitz. Because as I'm looking at it, he would have been in Blaze range. Oh, dude, Blaze. Yeah. Oh, man, yeah. He just actually messed up. I had that game lost. Okay, but let's look at the rest of this. So this lead, what am I thinking right here? I kind of don't remember, but I know there's going to be a fake out. Here, let's play so that the sand starts. I'm thinking there's going to be a fake out. I don't want to Mega Evolve. But this is probably Trick Room fake out. And I'm not really going to be doing a lot of damage, and I don't want to burn my Rindo Berry. So I think I switched. Oh, no, it's the other way around. But yeah, very smart. I brought Goodra. Goodra is designed to really stop... really stop this Sinistcha. And looking at it, actually, with no Shadow Ball, it's a total counter. Like, yeah, you can say, well, I'm going to attack you. That's kind of like whatever. And yeah, looking at the speed, I may just want to look here. So yeah, the two Pokemon I went like negative speed investment are Avalog, which I ended up not bringing, and Ideal Tyranitar, Hippowdon. Wrong one. So at this point, I'm thinking I'm actually going to be moving. Actually, against both of these, I'm going to be moving faster. So I think what I do is crunch, because I kind of want to just get you out of the way, and then that's right. And then I do shelter, because the whole idea is I want to put pressure on you. Crunch, that is 41. With Stitch's Berry, you're up to 41. Oh, I do Ice Spinner. Okay. I get you down. You do Mashigotcha. Maybe you didn't recognize I was Sap Sipper. Oh, and I get frozen here. Super, super bad feeling. But yeah, now this is kind of the question of what do you do? I mean, I thought about it a lot, but I ended up thinking I'd rather have the opportunity to get a free sack at some point and set the sand up in case I need it. I also wasn't super thinking about it at the time, but it does make sense. I do get a Moody boost if I switch in there. And Machigotcha is not going to be doing a lot to Skull Valley. Should I actually... I have the calc. Like, what is it doing? Defensive. Yeah, it's doing like 10 to 12%. So I'm not worried about that. And Mr. Rhyme, fake out Psychic Ice Beam. So I went for Expanding Force instead of Psych. But still, it would have done 53%. And Ice Beam, I went Blizzard, another 53. So the point is, these would have probably done like 40%. Not good. I got lucky over there. All right, and then I'm going to protect. Look, it's like I already got one Moody boost. Let's get another. Frigoraph protects and Psychic, so kind of a nothing turn, more sand damage. I get a defense boost and a special attack boost, which doesn't really matter because have I seen everything? That's right, because it's like, all right, if Mudsdale's coming out, I actually kind of want to look this up. I know it's going to be like a lot, but if I have double special attack, yeah, dude, Grassnod does 140% to Mudsdale. So sick, awesome. But I'm not going to be using Grassnod on anything else. So actually, it might be nice, as I'm looking at it, Grassnod actually does more than Flare Blitz to Farigiraf, especially with my minus attack drop. I should have looked at that. But I was looking more at Stab, where I'm invested in, because I had like... Did I have any investment into special attack? No. Yeah, like I was actually a negative special attack nature. So yeah, I wasn't really thinking, oh, this will do it. But looking at these stats, I absolutely could have adjusted for that. It would have beat Mudsdale. It would do a lot to Farigiraf. And anyway, so at this point, I'm thinking, all right, Sinistraw's coming in over here. I've already shown Body Press. Mr. Rhyme is showing actually a lot of damage pressure. So I think I do Flare Blitz over here. Oh no. Or no, do I double target Mr. Rhyme? I think that's what I do. Oh no, okay, so I was predicting Sinistcha switching, so I went for... Okay, that makes sense. I went for Ice Spinner because I have a +1 attack. My whole thought process is cool. Let's just, get a lot of damage out on you. Machagach, or you're only at 22%. So yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. It would not have mattered. Yeah, Ice Spinner's doing 27% minimum. But yeah, like if you add an attack boost, and it may not be max bulk, like it's looking at 50%. So I like that play. Ice Beam, I don't like that. It should have gone over into Scovalin. It would have done like 40%. Regardless, I Mega Evolve. I do that. Trick Room and Sand expire. All right, I started to feel really good at this point. Because what do you do? I thought about Flare Blitz, but it was no, I don't need to. I'm pretty sure I just Crunch and Ice Spinner, right? Yeah, Ice Spinner. The whole idea is Ice Spinner. Yeah, dude, as I'm looking at it, it does 44 to 42% if this is max bulk, which I don't think it would be. So I probably would have done that anyway. I guess it's going to Mega Evolve. It should be fine, right? So yep, there's Mega Evolve. Flare Blitz. Oh, it's fine. I should have... I think the reason I did that is just because if Farigiraf switched in, I could burn it. I don't know. Crunch was probably more optimal. At this point, it's looking good. Crunch. Get rid of the Colbur Berry. And I get a defense drop. That clinches it, right? Because now Farigiraf doesn't beat... So actually, yeah, I'm just thinking this through. There's no healing on this thing. Has to take a damage from Hisui and Gudra. Which I guess let's just look at it. Body Press. Oh yeah, Body Press just does it. I was thinking Icicle Spinner. Which still... skip turn. Yeah. So even if I went for like Icicle Spinner and it did like 25%, it's going to be at 40%. And at some point, it's going to have to attack Mega Scovalin. Let's just say it does it right now. I guess you could like say, oh, I'm going to go for Trick Room. But if you go for Trick Room, then you either have to take another Crunch or another Icicle Spinner. And you're going to be at 40% health. Either one of those is going to do 25 or more. So you would probably do Trick Room, try to take out Scovalin, but then you would get burned. You would take 25% from Ice Spinner. You'd be at like 15%, let's just say 20, right? Burn, you're down to like 13. And then I still have Excadrill. You'd have to take that out. Honestly, what I would do is I would bring in Hippowdon and then do like Life Dew. The whole idea is that then you have to take Sand and Burn, and an Excadrill will just protect, and it'll be fine. Anyway, dude, that was a set. I mean, I've worked hard every week. This week, I think I got really lucky. That end of game 1 turn, I got very lucky, and then I just got lucky again. I guess the defense drops were lucky, but also I did get frozen on Hippowdon. Which, yeah. So it kind of evens out. I think it was just one bad play on Bardemis, and I don't know what would have happened on game 3. But yeah, I think without Audino, this looked really tough. But yeah, like all of his offensive threat was on the Monkey, Semi-Seer, Mudsdale, and I didn't look at these names. Bewilderbeast, that's a good one. Melman, Casper the Ghost, Lord Farquaad. Oh, Mudsdale didn't get in. Oh, that's right. He said he was doing like Shrek names. That's right. The point is, all his offense was kind of concentrated into this with kind of like solid support from other Pokemon. Dude, actually, I'm looking at this. So yeah, what did he have for Trevenant? Okay, so yeah, like Semi-Seer would do a lot. Will-O-Wisp, Low Kick. I'm kind of interested what Low Kick would have gone for. Okay, that's interesting. Especially once burned, Mudsdale had nothing. I guess Ice Beam on Mr. Rhyme. Like Dragon Pulse, like, you know, it's kind of neutral. It's not that great, but Trevenant's not that bulky. And then like Crunch. So he kind of only had like 4 moves to beat Trevenant. But yeah. Anyway, that was fun. Sorry. This turned out to a Wolf Click video where this was a 20-minute match and we're now at the hour 40-minute mark. So anyway, thanks for coming. Let's finish this power training gym song. And I'm going to leave this chat room. Bardemis didn't show up to say hi, which is fine. He said he was busy. Even though he picked the time. That's fine. That's how it goes. All right, chat.